All of our children were introduced to kayaking, but Isaac is the one that took it to heart. Isaac as a kid has always been very outgoing, was wanting to talk to anybody. It didn't matter. He was not one to keep still. He kayaks year-round as long as the river doesn't freeze over.
Being Malcolm's mom, like this kid who would play, jumping off of furniture with his helmet on at night, and now he's like jumping off of other things with helmets on outside. Everyone's always like, so you're the one filming? I'm like, yeah, and they were like, how would you not freak out? And I've kind of gotten used to it. Kayaking's really different. I'm actually really uncomfortable in water. However, the first time that Malcolm got into a boat, he knew like, yeah, this is what I need to do.
I first met Isaac Hull on the Upper Gauley River when he was still very much a grom. He might have been 10 years old, he might have been younger than that. And it was very clear that his trajectory was going to be steep.
I'm 16 years old and I started kayaking when I was 8. I've been doing summer swim teams since I was probably like 5 or 6, which is great for kayaking. And then in the winter, I swim for my school now, and then I also play lacrosse in the spring. Lacrosse and like swimming and stuff, it's not exactly where you get that like flow state. In kayaking, like all of a sudden your mind's just in a whole different realm and you're just like completely focused on the one activity that's just like, you don't really experience that in the rest of the sports.
I've been able to witness him run gorilla for his first time. I've been able to, be there for his training for his first green race, and have been humbled as he's smoked me in the most recent green race and in training. And it was very clear that the baton was being passed whether I liked it or not. When I look at Isaac now, I see this really cool competitive drive developing, where before he was kind of the goofy young teenager. Now Isaac has come into his own as a dominant force in kayaking and competition. He's so meticulous and refined and precise in his kayak and talented, but that doesn't mean we can't give him a hard time about going to prom. He's the eternal younger brother who you just, you give your younger brother shit, and that's basically who Isaac is. So I met Malcolm when he was very young, maybe 4 years old, and his paddling was already being developed proactively by his father.
I liked kayaking, but I didn't like going over waterfalls or going into holes because back then I didn't know how to roll and I was scared of that. But once I got my roll down, I was like, I can basically do anything.
A group of Team Dagger athletes took Malcolm down the Upper Gauley, and I think he was 9 years old at the time, and he executed in a flawless manner. I mean, he ran every big rapid with such grace and ease, and it was incredible. Malcolm has a way of making kayaking look effortless. He's so light, he almost floats on top of the water and not in it. Once he gets a little bit of muscle on him and an ability to drive his boat and have a bigger boat, I mean, everybody needs to look out. We're only going to see the sport get pushed to new levels by this generation of up-and-comers. We're all just fortunate to be along for the ride, to watch these two develop. You try to hold off the young bucks as long as possible. You don't give it to them, but eventually they're going to take it.